Nagaland Sarkar laga kunba department de backdoor pra appointment dia upor Naga Student Federation pra allege kurishe aro Chief Secretary ge mamlo upor chithi bi likhishe. NSF prior to mamla upor aji media khan ge kotha kuriya homoi kuishe ki eligible candidates khan ge opportunity na digina backdoor pra appoint kuriya do thik nai. NSF pra chithi dia the Chief Secretary Senti Younger Imchen pra kuishe ki itu mamla upor tai khan pra cabinet subcommittee banai gina examine kuri ase etu nimite committee la finding aro recommendation rukhibole kuishe aji laga press conference de president Mitsi Dang Hirang pra janai dishe ki 16 departments de 109 posts ke backdoor appointee thaki ase department sub de student body pra RTI kundu right to information application file kuri gina ase jodi authorities pra mamla upor eco action lua nai koile federation pra action do lobo koigina warn kurishe
Naga Student Federation on 20 March 2026 we have given an ultimatum to the government, state government, addressing the Chief Secretary, where we have found that there was a backdoor appointment in the department. We have identified 16 department. Out of 16 department, we could have detected 109 posts, and which is a big concern for the society. Today, where the people are trying to find a system of meritocracy, but sadly, we are getting to have lots of backdoor appointment in the system. That is the big concern where Naga Student Federation have to put up our concern towards the government. It is very clearly stated in the office memorandum of the government that 6 June 2016, the ban of the appointment. But as I stated, it is very sad in the system that we are still having those illegal appointments in the department, out of which we were trying to have a close trying to watch out the department, that many departments are still lying where we are still yet to provide many of the backdoors which are still being lagging behind. So in this regard, the government have taken very serious of the issue that the Naga Student Federation have raised, and on 4th of May 2026, through Chief Secretary representing the government have written a letter to the Naga Student Federation out here where they have referred this matter to the cabinet subcommittee, and they said they are very serious on this illegal backdoor appointment. Therefore, today on this regard, after we got the intimation from the government, from the office of Chief Secretary, we had a discussion with the Chief Secretary also, where Chief Secretary have apprised the Naga Student Federation office that the cabinet is going to have a discussion on the matter of illegal appointment as well as many other issues. So for that matter, we will also wait for the outcome of the cabinet meeting tomorrow, and we will accordingly do whatever necessary that the Naga Student Federation have to take up the issue. And on other note, for any technical which the people have to know, I will also give time to my colleagues to ponder upon it and brief the press media.
At the very outset, the Naga Students Federation, we would like to categorically mention that this matter is not only flagging the issue at hand. This is a movement in the interest of the students and the youths in particular, and the Naga people at large. And therefore, as we address and fight for the rights of the youth and the students. The Federation appeal all right-thinking citizens to come forward and extend your support and cooperation. As you are aware, this press conference is in line with the demand of the Naga Students Federation to the government of Nagaland with regards to the illegal appointment of 109 posts which comes under the purview of the Nagaland Public Service Commission and the Nagaland Staff Selection Board. To be precise, on the appointment of these 109 posts, 13 posts are coming under the purview of the Nagaland Public Service Commission, which were illegally appointed between the year 2018 to 2021. 96 posts fall under the purview of the NSSB, which were illegally appointed between the year 2019 to 2023. Now, among the 109 posts being appointed, 82 posts are being appointed on the nature of regular basis. 16 posts are being appointed on contract, 8 posts on the nature of temporary, 2 on the nature of casual, and 1 on the nature of ad hoc. In total, 109 posts have been recruited without open advertisement and without going through the proper procedure of conducting such exams, which falls under the purview of the Nagaland Public Service Commission and the Nagaland Staff Selection Board. For the information of all of us, June 6, 2016, Office Memorandum clearly mentions about the ban on contract appointment. In the OM of the June 6, 2016, in Para 3, it mentions that all posts falling under the purview of the Nagaland Public Service Commission must be conducted by the Nagaland Public Service Commission, and any HODs or officers violating the standing OM is subject to penalization. Now, therefore, it is clear that although the order of June 6, 2016 highlights about the ban on contract appointment, now these posts which are being appointed on regular basis is absolute violation of the ethics of conducting fair examination. To recall, we also have the 10th of March 2022 Office Memorandum of the Government of Nagaland, which has mentioned about the format of issuing appointment orders. As per the observation of the Naga Students Federation, the appointment orders given after the 10th of March 2022 OM were not in line with the OM which was published by the Government of Nagaland. And therefore, even after such OM and guidelines being laid by the Government of Nagaland, it has been violated on several occasions. Today, we would like to apprise the general public that these appointments, which are irregular and illegal, deprives the rights of the aspirants, the students and youths who are eligible to apply for these exams. Now, the Naga Students Federation, while flagging the issue of 16 department, would like to clarify the doubts in the minds of the people as to why only 16 departments have been identified at the moment. We want to inform the general public that the Naga Students Federation will definitely see to it that the rest of the departments which are having illegal and irregular appointments, the Federation will definitely see to these issues and we will address them at the earliest. While these informations are being sought through various forms, informations, and through the filing of the RTIs, while we are informed that certain appointments are done against the principles of fair and open competition, some departments are reluctant to give us the information, and some have went to the extent of not furnishing the appropriate information to the office of the Naga Students Federation. We are aware of such response from some departments, and the Federation would like to strictly warn through this press conference that such practices will only result into more confusion, and the Naga Students Federation, for that matter, shall not shy away in taking any befitting measures to do away with nepotism and favoritism. So, all in one, the 109 posts, the posts are being bifurcated in that manner.
Else, to address the issue of what we have raised to the government, we will go for a democratic agitations. There is no doubt, and there is no debate on this. We have clearly addressed it to the Chief Secretary, where we have even given their appointment order to the department as well as the government also. So that is very clear that our paper that we have with us, it suffices that the appointment that was been made by the department or the government indicates backdoor appointment.
In simple understanding to the query that we have raised, these 109 posts were never advertised. First. Secondly, these posts are subject to advertisement and conduct of exam by the Nagaland Public Service Commission and the Nagaland Staff Selection Board, whereas these two competent authorities have never conducted such exam for this 109 posts, and therefore it is completely illegal to appoint such person to the given posts which are under the purview of the NPSC and the NSCP. We are aware that the government themselves have been violating the OMs and regulations that they have been maintaining from time to time. Now, this time, as said, this is a movement of the Naga Students Federation. And so, in the bygone days, the government may have overcome such instances. However, this time around, the Federation is sincere and serious to the extent that we have formally announced certain OMs, whereby the OM itself gives provision to take action against such erring officials. And so, the Federation would not shy away to demand that these officers who are accountable and responsible are being penalized in accordance with the law that is laid down by the government of Nagaland, and to the extent of any other law of the land. As we are aware, the appointing authorities who append their signatures are the bureaucrats, and rightly said, it is done under the directive of the politicians and the legislators. So when we are able to hold the neck of the bureaucrats who are accountable for such action, they will definitely pronounce the names of those people who have forced them or compelled them to make such appointments. So it is a process, and like I said, it is a movement. So along the way, whoever are responsible, from top to bottom, the Federation will make sure that the people concerned are held accountable for these actions.
See, in this regard, we have listed out only 16 departments at the moment. The more departments are yet to come up. We are working out on it. More lists are yet to come up, and we will be submitting this proper report to the government again. So, meanwhile, we take up this step. We will ask the government to either terminate. If not, NSF will be compelled to jump to the street. As simple as it.
In response to the query that you have raised, we have submitted RTI application in all the uniform service department, and we are waiting for the report. We have sought report from the Principal Secretary of Forest. So not just confined to Forest Department, but we have sought RTI in all the departments. So after receiving complaints from all the departments, if we are convinced that these recruitments were not according to transparent manner, then we will have to sit for a meeting, and we will definitely give our opinion as to whether to continue this department recruitment board or not, that is yet to be discussed. But initially, when this uniform service was conducted, it was one-time exemption from the NSF and ENSF. So we are yet to see whether there is actual anomalies detected in various uniform departments or not.
Do you really know what you're eating? Not all eggs are the same. Choose Junaki eggs you can trust. At Junaki, quality begins at the source. Fresh, safe, and perfect for your family.
Every Junaki egg is lab tested for safety and harmful bacteria.
Bring home the nutrition your family truly deserves.